Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today we have a pick a card based on what your pet thinks about you or how they feel about you, if they're happy or not, what they enjoy doing, that sort of stuff. I have a spread on my phone. I just downloaded it from Pinterest, I believe. I'm not too sure who originally made it, but it's on Pinterest and it's just called a pet spread for your animal friend. And we'll pull 7 cards. We have 3 different decks, so instead of doing piles, like pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, we're just going to do deck 1, deck 2, and deck 3. So you can choose from the Fountain Tarot, the Everyday Witch Tarot, and the Wild Unknown Tarot. And then we'll go through and I'll pull 7 cards for each deck, so just choose your deck and we'll get started right away. We'll start with deck 1, of course. Deck 2 over here, and deck 3 behind it. So, this is our deck, the Fountain Tarot. I think it was one of my earliest decks I got. I believe I got it before my Wild Unknown Tarot. I think I got that last year. Could be wrong though. Doesn't really matter. Okay. We're just gonna shuffle a little bit. You'll get to see me shuffle on screen for once. So I can tell how dirty this is. I need to clean it a little bit, but that's okay. I'll do that. Probably tonight. I'm gonna do some binge cleaning tonight. Alright, how does deck 1's pet feel about them? Okay. The lighting's really bright, isn't it? Let me see if I can't turn that away a little bit. Oh my goodness, just blinding myself. Okay, is that any better for lighting? Yes, it is. There we go. Alright, sorry about that. I just could not stand that glare. And my phone just turned off. Okay. How does deck 1's pet feel about them? We're not going to be reading reversals. Turn off power saving mode so my phone stops turning off and I lose the spread. This deck 1's pet feel about. Oh. I'm a really great shuffler, as you can tell. How does deck 1's pet feel about that? Final card. Okay, I'll move this over a little bit, move the mic, and this is our 7th card. So we'll start with number 1. Are you happy? So we're asking the pet if your pet is happy or not. And the first card is 2 of Cups to answer that question. So the 2 of Cups represents like a soul union at times. It represents just feeling of absolute happiness and joy and feeling just so content with where you are and who you're with. So in terms of if your pet is happy, that to me sounds like your pet is very happy. Cat's playing with a rubber band. Sorry. Anyway, yeah. So your pet is very, very happy. They they're happy to be with you. They're happy to be in your home with you. They're just so excited with how life has been with you. The next card is, does your pet feel well? We've got the Magician. The Magician to me signifies using all the tools at your disposal. Being very creative, innovative. So in terms of doing well, I think your pet is pretty okay. They're not sick. They're not unhappy, which we already clarified with that. But they might be feeling a little bit stressed. That is coming through, that your pet might be feeling just a little bit stressed, might be something kind of uncomfortable going on that's just kind of making them uneasy a little bit. Even if you've just been stressed, your pet could be picking up on that, especially with this card here. If this pet is your familiar, then they're definitely picking up on your emotions. The more stressed you are, the more stressed they're going to get. But yeah, just make sure you're not changing their diet any specific way that might upset them, or you're not just doing certain triggers for pets. Like I know my one cat, for example, he's terrified of plastic bags because he got his head stuck in one when he was a kid. Not a kid. And because of that, he's very triggered by plastic bags. So I'm very careful not to ruffle plastic bags around him because I know it'll freak him out. So if your pet has any triggers like that, just make sure you're not triggering them, even if it's just accidental, right? Because it'll just cause them more undue stress. So worried about that cat in our band, but that's fine. She'll be fine. What does your pet enjoy? Judgment. So the Judgment for me is a very fair card. It's kind of like playing God, or kind of could be judging people, but to me it's more like what happens after justice. The decision that comes after you realize that you need to stand up for yourself. So with Judgment, I know that doesn't really, it's hard for you to say your pet likes to be fair, so I'd look more towards the actual picture. And for some reason, I'm just really getting being pet. Your pet really enjoys when you're playing with them, when you're petting them. They do like a little bit of like roughhousing. If you have a dog, they might like to wrestle a bit with you, especially a bigger dog. But I'm sensing more they just really like the comfiness and the coziness of being pet, being in your room or in your bed, and playing around with you, or just cuddling. Your pet likes to cuddle. That's what they enjoy. Lex? Okay, just making sure you didn't choke. So the next card is the middle card. What does the pet need? King of Wands. Come here. So your pet might need more stimulation. Yeah, I think that's right. That's the right one. Point is, you might need to be playing with your pet more. It might be good if you maybe talk to them more, engage them more in what you're doing. I talk to Alexis all the time, and when I'm cooking or whatever, she'll be right there beside me watching me cook and helping me cook, really just trying to steal the food and run away. But that's just like little things you can do to keep them more engaged. And also, if they do like cuddling and stuff here, it might be because they enjoy it because that's really all that they're doing with you, perhaps. So it might be beneficial to take your pet out for a walk more and maybe go running with them, or roughhouse with them a little bit more, play with them a little bit more. Don't be too afraid of them hurting you either. I know most people that meet my roommate's cat, the one that is always in the videos, they're afraid because she's a cat. She won't know how to play safely and might bite you or scratch you. But she's a really gentle cat, and I think most cats are, as long as you teach them those boundaries. So it's okay when you're playing with them. If they are too hard, be like, oh, ouch, and show them that, okay, you hurt me, but I still will play with you as long as, you can recognize you hurt me. So like when Lexus bites us too hard, we're just like, oh, ouch, and then she'll like lick the spot she bit, and then we'll go back to playing because she's shown remorse for it and she apologizes. And then she knows not to do it again. So both my roommate and I have like never been scratched by her or bit by her, at least not in a meanful, that's not a word, in a mean or rude way. So just make sure that, you're not letting your fear stop you from playing with your pet. Number 5, what makes your pet sad? Knight of Wands, interesting. If you ever act like you're better than your pet, it sounds like a weird thing to say, but if you're not engaging them in what you're doing, so if you're not talking to them, or if you are explaining things like they're a child or younger than they are, or if you're even like talking baby talk to them, I don't think they're liking this. This is kind of a card that in his face, he almost looks like he's scorning someone. Is that the right word? I don't know. But he looks like kind of pretentious, a little bit stuck up, which I don't think you are pretentious or stuck up. I think it's just that you might be the type of person who speaks baby talk to your pet, right? Or you just speak in that, slightly higher voice when you're talking to your pet, and this is just kind of annoying to them. It's not like a big deal. It's not like they're angry. It's just they're like, oh, come on. Talk to me like I'm human. So I just get a little bit sad about that. So yeah, that's just something to watch for. Does your pet know you love them? Oh my goodness. This is just going to make me cry. It's the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups is very similar to the Two of Cups, but it's just so much more whole. It's such a lovely card. Your pet absolutely knows that you love them. There's no doubt in my mind from that card that your pet is like 100% you love me. And I know that. And I love you so, so, so much in return. You're so lovely and I adore you. Your pet loves you a lot, and they know how much you love them. Silly cat over there. And then last is their message to you, the Eight of Swords. Your pet sees everything you've gone through. They see the stress you're going through, the heartbreak you've gone through, the hurt you've gone through, and they're telling you that it's okay. Your pet's going to be there. They love you very, very much. Even if you might have like a pet that's passed on or something, and just know that pet is telling you from, the spiritual plane that they love you, they care for you, they're still here with you in your heart, right? And they're looking out for you, they're protecting you. And your current pet is there, she or he or they are saying, hey, like, I've got you. If you're sad, if you're hurt, like, I'm here. You can pet me, you can play with me. I can get your mind away from this. It's okay. That's what I'm here for. So yeah, they just want you to know that you're so loved, and that whatever anxiety or doubt or hurt is going on in your life, it's just temporary. And, you try and distract yourself with your pet, because they want to show you their love and care for you. So that's your reading. It wasn't very long. I know I kind of made it a bit longer by messing with the light at first and continuously looking at my cat, but that's your reading. I hope you liked it. I know it was short, but it's good for a small pet reading. So if you liked it, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. And we will have a video up tomorrow. I didn't do a video yesterday because my partner was over until like 9 or 10 p.m. So I just figured I just would watch some Netflix and go to bed instead. So I get an early start today. I also have started streaming on Twitch as of today, a couple hours ago. So if you are interested in watching me play any games or just talking to me, I'll be streaming from about 2 to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time until about 5 or so p.m. Eastern Standard. And yeah, my Twitch name will be in the description. It's AlexandraSims, because that's what I play the most. So if you like games, you're welcome to check it out. If you just want to stay here, that's cool too. I appreciate your support no matter what. And I hope you all have a lovely day. I love you very much. Okay, before I start pile 2, let me take that rubber band away. Lex, where's the rubber band? Yeah, where's the rubber band? There it is. All right, pile 2. So your cards are the Everyday Witch Tarot. This is one of my newest tarot decks. I think it is the newest tarot deck I have other than my Tarot of Sexual Magic, which you will not be seeing on YouTube. But yeah, this is my most recent deck, and I love it a lot. Even though it's very small, I love it a lot. So you've got the spread here. Probably can't, you can't see it, but that's the spread. That big white screen. And we'll go through. Is pet happy? Is deck two's pet happy? Okay, you've got the King of Wands. Does your pet feel well? What does your pet enjoy? What does deck two's pet enjoy? What does deck two's pet need? What does deck two's pet, what makes deck two's pet sad? Makes deck two's pet sad. Up here. Where's deck two's pet? No, I love them. Sorry if you can't hear me mumbling to myself. That's okay. You don't need to. Deck two's pet. Oh my goodness, I put them in the wrong order, but oh my goodness. And lastly, one last card. Deck two's pet's message to deck two. Okay, so you've got your cards here, all 7 cards. Oh, sorry for the clap. That's probably really loud. Well, we'll look in order. So first is your pet happy? We've got the King of Wands. So in terms of are they happy, I feel that they are. They're very, I don't want to say adventurous, but they like you, or they love you a lot. They're very happy with you, and they like that you take them places if you do. So if you have a cat and it's an outdoor cat, they're very happy that you allow it to be an outdoor cat. If it's not and you still take it out for walks, like me and my roommate do with our cat, they're very happy for that. If it's a dog, they're really happy you take them out, or if you go traveling with them. They're a very happy animal that likes to be out and about. So even if you have a smaller animal that you can't take out for walks, like if you have a hamster or a guinea pig or something like that, it'd be a good idea just to sit out there. If you could hold them outside on like a back deck or something, or if you could just bring their cage outside for a little bit of light, something like that would bring them a lot of joy. But overall, they're still happy whether they have that or not. It's just these little things are enhancing their environment a little bit. But yeah, overall, they're very happy with you. Next, we got does your pet feel well? With the 3 of Pentacles. I think they do. Yep, they're getting all their needs met. They're feeling love, they're feeling full, or at least being fed well. They feel like their pooping schedule is being taken care of, whether it's a clean litter box or going out for regular poop walks, or if their cage is clean, whatever it may be, they just feel like all their needs are being met. So yeah, they're doing well right now. Ace of Wands we got for what do they enjoy? Again, kind of connect to the King of Wands. I really think they like being outdoors. They might also just like doing fun things with you. You know, they like to play. They like to run around. They like to go out. They might also enjoy, I don't want to say learning, but I'm thinking, you ever see like videos on YouTube for cats, with like a little mouse running around the screen? They like that. They like that a lot if they're a cat. So stuff like this, just keep that in mind for if you want to do a fun hobby with them. Those are the things that they enjoy. Being out and being active and playing. 4, we've got what do you need? And with that is the 7 of Swords. They need comfort. Oh, and my laptop just closed. Okay. They need comfort. Sorry about that. they need to feel a bit more protected. So if your pet is missing or something, you know, they're looking for you. They want to be safe. They want to be taken care of. If your pet, you know, belongs to your parents or a sibling instead of you, they really want you to be taking a little bit more, not initiative, but just being a little bit more involved, right? And doing more than just playing. They want you to hold them, be like, hey, I've got you. Especially during storms. They might be a pet that's scared of storms, so if that's the case, make sure you're taking care of them and comforting them. They just want to feel safe. They want to feel loved and comforted. For the next card, it's, does your pet know that you love them? This card is the exact same one, just in a different deck, that we got for deck 1. Ace of Cups. It's a very, very sweet card. Your pet absolutely knows that you love them. They know how much you care. They know that they're your world. And likewise, you're their world, you know? They're so happy to be with you. There's a lot of happiness and love in this card. They know 100% that you love them. And the last card, it's not a super long reading, is your pet's message to you. And for that we have the King of Pentacles. Your pet is telling you it's okay to take a break. It's okay to rest. You deserve to just sit back and relax. You know, you don't always have to be working. You don't always have to keep yourself super busy. You could just sit back. You can relax. You can just enjoy what's going on around you. They also might be telling you that they want a friend. You know, if getting another pet is an option for you, they might want another friend. But yeah, overall, they're just telling you like, hey, relax. It's okay. The world's not going to end if you're not working one day. It's not going to end if you need a sick day. Your mental health comes first, and I'm here for you. I'm a big cuddly or scaly or feathery animal that is your friend, and I want you to be taken care of. And if that means, you know, cuddling with me or petting me or talking to me, then that's what I'm here for, and I'm happy to help you in that way. So yeah, that's your reading. Again, not very long. You know, and it's not a super serious reading, if you will. It's not like love related or career related, but still, it was recommended to me on Tumblr, and I really like doing cute readings. You know, I like wholesome readings, so I figured it would be a good one to do. I hope it helped bring you some comfort, maybe made you smile a little bit. Just know your pet loves you very, very much. They're happy to be with you. And yeah, if you like the video, leave a like, comment, subscribe. I do have a Twitch channel now. I won't promote it too much, but it will be in the description. It's AlexandraSims. I'll just be, you know, playing Sims. I might play some Pixelmon with my partner. I think that's a Minecraft thing. I don't really know. I'll probably play a bit of Ooblets, some like dating simulators maybe. There's that like weird date Colonel Sanders from the KFC thing. Like, I kind of want to try that out on stream and just laugh about it. So I've got a couple different things planned. So yeah, I'll put my Twitch username in the description, and you can check it out if it interests you. If not, then, you know, it's okay to still be here. I just appreciate any support. And yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. I will definitely see you tomorrow for another reading, and I love you all very much. So, deck 3. It is your turn with the Wild Unknown deck. Oops. Okay, there we go. So, we've got 7 cards to pull. And yeah, we'll just jump right into it. The reading won't be super long. None of them have been, but I hope that's okay. It's just a quick little 7-card reading. So the first question, I'll probably be mumbling to myself. I'm just asking the questions for tarot in my little head, but like out loud a little bit. But you don't super like need to hear it. So, are you happy? Is deck 3's pet happy? Deck 3's pet. Jeez Louise. We're going to shuffle over the table so I don't have to bend down again. Deck 3's pet happy. Deck 3's pet happy. Got the Son of Pentacles. Does deck 3's pet feel okay? Are they feeling well? How are they feeling? What's going on? Is their health okay? Mental and physical. How's deck 3's pet feeling? Okay. Daughter of Swords. What does deck 3's pet enjoy doing? What does the pet enjoy doing? Hobbies. Makes them happy. Got the 3 of Swords. Interesting. What does deck 3's pet need? Okay. This one. The Fool. What makes deck 3's pet sad? What makes deck 3's pet sad? Ace of Cups, interesting. Does deck 3's pet know that they love him? Six of Wands. And a message from your pet. That's the last card. Message from deck 3's pet. Six of Swords. Okay. Okay, so we've got your reading here. I realized as I was shuffling, I'm pretty sure I forgot to read a card for the last pile, so whoopsies. We'll get to that though. Anyway, so the first card is, is your pet happy? With the Son of Pentacles. I think they are. The Sun cards are very, not juvenile, but they're just very, you know, kind of naive, kind of childish. They enjoy life, they enjoy what they're doing. They don't have any concerns or problems to speak about, you know. They're vibing, they're pretty happy. I wouldn't say that they're necessarily the happiest, but they're not sad by any means. They're just content. They're enjoying their life. With number 2, we got, does your pet feel well? Got the Daughter of Swords. I think they do feel well. I think your pet is very on the intellectual side. You might have a very intelligent pet. And this, like, they're very smart. This intelligence makes them know that they can tell you when they're not feeling well. You know, they'll make it known to you if they're going through a sickness, if they're feeling hurt or upset in some way. You'll know. They'll make it known to you, and they know how to do so in a way that you'll understand. So you don't ever have to worry about them feeling or hurting or something without you knowing, because they'll make sure to tell you. 3, what do you enjoy? Typically this card is associated with heartbreak. I don't think they like it when you break their heart. I think we have to pay attention to the threads that bind these swords together. They enjoy playing with string. They might enjoy yarn. They might enjoy like those birds or like feathers on a stick thing that you bounce around. They just enjoy playing with things that you can, like, maybe like a tug of war up their dog, but some sort of like rope or string activity, something that dangles a little bit. These are all things that they enjoy to play with. What does the pet need? We got the Fool. I think they need you to be a little bit more childish with them. You know, they're like I said, they're a very smart animal, but they still recognize that they're an animal and that they can't do all the things you can do, and that just makes them want to enjoy life even more. You know, they're like, I just want to vibe, dude. I just want to do my own thing with you, do our thing together. So they just really want to just vibe, chill out, be fun, have fun together, play with them more, enjoy their company, let them enjoy your company, just hang out as a couple of bros. That's not the right one. For this card, we've got what makes them sad. I think they feel like maybe you're too emotional. You might feel you're too sensitive or you're too emotional, and that makes them sad because they're picking up on your emotions. They're like, hey, you're sad and it's making me sad because I don't want to see you sad because you're my best friend. So this really hurts them. And I'm not saying you have to pretend to be happy in front of your animal. Just know that when you are sad, your pet is there to comfort you. They're there to bring you happiness. So try and utilize that to make you happier. It might also make them sad if you don't let them be around you when you're cooking or let them on furniture or something. I know it can be really frustrating to let your animal around you when you cook. You know, I regularly have Lexus on the counter while I'm cooking, and she's always trying to steal food from me, and it's very frustrating, but it makes her happy. So yeah, if you're not letting them, be around you when you're doing everything, that might be making your pet kind of sad as well. For the 6th card, we've got, do they know that you love them? I would say yes. I think at first they might have had a bit of a strained relationship with you. If this was like a family pet, they might have just been kind of not uncomfortable around you, but just unsure of you at first, and now they're warming up and they know that you love them and that you're there with them. They might also recognize that you've been through a lot in the past, and if you've been through a lot and you've pulled away from that pet, then that might have made them not it's not that they didn't know you didn't love them anymore, but they just were kind of like, oh, like what did I do to make them pull away from me? I wanted just to love them. Why are they so distant now? So if you've gone through, hard things in the past, just know it's not your fault, of course, and pets, I imagine, are quite sensitive animals, right? Are quite sensitive just in general. Don't quite have the same sense of time as we do. So yeah, just know that it's important when you are sad to continue showing them love and continue petting them and using them to comfort yourself. And then the pet will know that, yeah, you still love them. You're still there for them. But yeah, right now they definitely know that you love them, and they're really happy with you. They're really proud of you too. And lastly, a message for you. I think that they've seen you've been through really hard times. They know that you've been hurt in the past. They know you might still be hurting, and they're saying, don't worry, it's okay. Like, I'm here. We can make it better together. We're best friends. We have a future together. We have a life together that we can build. Like, it's okay. I'll be by your side no matter what, and we can work together and just make life happier together. Things will always get better from here. It won't be bad forever, I promise. So that's what they want to tell you, is that they love you, and that they know that there will be that rainbow after all the darkness, after all the clouds and storm and rain. There'll be happiness again. And they're telling you to believe in that and to love them, and in doing so, they'll help heal you. That was the reading. Pretty short, but I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated. If it did, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. If you want to see any pick cards in the future, let me know. I'll happily do anything that you guys recommend. And yeah, I have a Twitch channel now as well. The username is AlexandraSims. It's a very loud dog outside. Yeah, my Twitch username is AlexandraSims. I'll be playing video games, and you're welcome to check me out. I'll have everything in the description. And yeah, you will see me for sure again tomorrow. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening, a good morning tomorrow, and I love you all very much.